see it on the page.
All right, it's on my page.
All right. We are live. Hey, what's up? This is your homegirl, Q La La. I am in the studio today with a special guest, y'all. Tonight it goes down. Memorial Day weekend. I haven't seen this guy in about 3 years, like 2018. In the building, we have Dominique Hammond, y'all. Like, give it, look, see if I find a hand clap. That's the wrong one. That's not funny. Okay, there it is. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. No, see, I'm getting too many buttons. Welcome. We are excited. I've been excited waiting for this concert because I haven't seen you in 3 years. I haven't seen you perform in 3 years. When I first met you, we was doing the Destin Smooth Jazz in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Shout out to Ray Nelson and Smooth J.
Yeah, man, they still doing it too.
They are.
Shout out to them guys.
Yes, you know they kept me as a host, right? That was my first show.
Really?
Yeah, that was my first show hosting.
Great.
Yeah, that was my first time. I was nervous, but I got to interview you, so you know we was having a good time. You calmed me down. And then when you started playing, it was over. It was over. It was amazing. So we have Dominique Hammond is performing tonight at the Luna event space right here in Pensacola, Florida. 7 p.m. doors open at 6. You don't want to miss it. I'm telling you. You can get your tickets at the door because I'm sure you're in right. It's probably locked up. You can try it if you want to. But shout out to Mike Rowley. Shout out to everybody that brought this. Jazz and Flow Radio. Shout out to First Class Event Square and JPRG Radio. How's Jonathan doing?
Oh, he's doing good.
I haven't seen him either.
Nah, he's at the venue right now. You know, he's been working.
That's how it goes, working. But tonight it is hosted by none other than Mr. Mike Rowley. We look forward to seeing John. I ain't seen him in a minute since he started the radio station. I see him on Facebook, but you know it's different in person. So let's get into it. So when I met you in 2018, you hadn't just started, but you was, starting to travel and pick up. And then, lo and behold, I turned on YouTube and I was like, I know him. He was doing the chopper style. Y'all may know him from doing a chopper style cover in a wedding. Was it a wedding reception?
Yeah, it was a wedding in Houston, and it was at a cocktail hour.
Wow.
And it was actually, it's funny because I wasn't going to even play that song. It was, and it was towards the end of the hour where they were getting ready to go to the reception hall, and I was like, you know what, let me go out with a bang, and I was like, let's go ahead and just do this chopper style. Next thing you know, they all turned back around, started partying, and then somebody happened to get the footage, and then they posted it and went viral. So,
thank God it did. I mean, want to do it?
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
I was trying to show it to y'all.
Yeah, and that video, it's everywhere. Like on YouTube, I mean, you can find it pretty much. It had millions and millions of views.
It was awesome. I mean, I was like, millions of views and still counting.
Oh, yeah.
Because every time I was like, y'all need to go see Dominique. They was like, oh, and I was like, Violet. And they'd be like, wow, Jazz. And I was like, no, listen, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it. It was some people visiting from Georgia, and so I was like, y'all don't want to miss this. They was like, you should. So this is the video, y'all, that went viral. I keep saying I can't wait till I get married so I can hire you. I said I can be in Florida now. I got to find the man first and then get married, and then I need to save up now. You look at that.
Yeah.
Everybody stopped what they was doing. You home where away?
I was in my own. I was just doing what I used to do. Here's the thing: when I perform and the crowd gets me hyped and all that, that puts a little bit more fire into me. So when they were really giving me that energy, I gave it back to them on there.
I know that's right.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun.
That was hot.
Even the people at the wedding, they got famous.
I was just gonna say they probably did too. That's what's up. I just want y'all to keep. I keep pausing it and unpausing it. I just want y'all to get a little sleep, but I see some. Y'all go look it up. Go look it up on YouTube. Dominic Hammond's Chopper Style cover. It's dope. And that ain't all he does. I mean, he do anything from Frankie Beverly and Maze to Luther. Then he take you back to Chopper. Then he take you back to You Need to Cut It. I was like, I be listening. Yeah, because like when I have a long ride, like commute every day, 30-minute commute. And so I don't want to hear words, but I want to hear music. You know what I'm saying? And I want to hear music I know. So I go for Dominique to get me to the house. Yeah. And the other day I heard TLC. I was like, Scrub, really, Dominique? Really? He be doing it, y'all.
I try to just, be very, very versatile when it comes to just my selection of music. And, even though I have a lot of covers out there, at this point right now, I'm working on a lot of original songs as well. So, I try to hit I try to get music of all ages.
Yeah, it's very versatile. But Dominic is a young, energetic, contemporary jazz. I was gonna say you got your own category by now, but they got you at contemporary jazz right now. Violinist from Houston, Texas. You went to the high school of performing arts and visual arts. I just want y'all to know this man know what he's doing. They just doing it. He know what he's doing. And he's been doing playing classical violin since you were 8.
Yes.
I remember the first time you told me, I was like 8.
Yeah.
Really? Like, what made you pick the violin though?
Well, my grandmother actually, it was offered in the school that I attended at that age, and my grandmother said, hey, you should try it out. It was one of those, times in my life where, it was just, what do you want to do? Like, what extracurricular activity did you want to do? I picked the violin, and I hated it. I hated it at first. Okay. I hated practicing. I hated just what came with it. But I stayed patient. I kept going, and I started realizing, man, I'm getting pretty good at this. So my grandma started putting me into private lessons. I started doing orchestras outside of school. I just got better and better. And next thing you know, I went to college. I went to performing arts high school, and I graduated, went to college for it, and got a degree, and came back to Houston and hit my right.
You just did a degree, dude. Don't just slide by that. You got a BA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see, you just did get a degree in music performance, and that was awesome. And then you find, I know the first time you talked about you was teaching kids. Can you still do that? I know you don't blow it up and like worldwide. So
When I graduated, I came back to Houston and I taught privately. I had about 40 students, and it grew and it was growing, and at the same time, my career was growing too. So it started getting to a point where I had to start canceling lessons because I had a show here and there. So I told everybody, hey,
but you get back.
I love teaching, but my heart was really on the stage.
And you gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make that. And it is, but you still inspire them, I'm sure.
Oh,
you inspire them. You probably be, drop it. It'll come back. You'll be able to do it. We figured that thing out. When it comes to our passion, we figure that thing out. But didn't I see you performing with Chopper? Did you get to perform it with him?
Yeah, I did.
Ain't that dope? What was his thoughts when he first heard it? Like, did he tell you he was like?
Yeah, because that song was already big anyway. It's like,
it ain't gonna never go away.
When I did it, it kind of like relit a fire under the song, and he was really happy about it. He thought it was dope. He thanked me for just doing it, and he invited me to a show. I think it was around Christmas time, and he had a show, and he invited me to come on stage, and we did it together.
That's awesome. That's high. That's priceless footage right there. That's priceless footage. That's awesome. And now after that, how did you feel when you saw the video growing like that?
I was shocked. That was at the time when I saw I didn't know the video was online. I was playing.
Yeah, because you were recording. It was just somebody at the party.
Right. And I was playing video games, and then like all of a sudden I see my phone just blowing up. I'm like, what's going on? And so I clicked on the video that the guy, I forget his name. I mean, years ago, and I clicked it, and it was already at like 500,000 views, and I've never seen. I've never gotten video.
I trip out when I get 500 views on a little TikTok. I'd be like, oh,
Yeah, and it was like, every 5 minutes it was growing by like thousands, like 5,000. I'm like, okay, this looks like it's going viral.
That's the blessing.
And it definitely, I would say that video put me on the map.
Yeah, I bet Jonathan was like, whoop, trying to change the race.
Oh man, he had calls right. He had people blowing up his phone trying to book me for weddings.
Yeah.
And so it was a domino effect. It just kept, to this day, we get, at least 50, 60 calls a day.
That's awesome. And I told me and Ray was talking about it. I said, Ray, you gonna bring him back? I said, man, if we can get him now, I was like, no, he humble. He coming. You remember little old us. But that's what I love about you. You was very humble. You love to give back. And like you said, you're doing it because it's your passion. You've been doing it pretty much all your life.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. I love how you took it and made it your own. Right. What was your first cover where you just kind of like decided to take this thing to another level?
You know, my first covers, it was actually gospel. I think if I can remember, when I was playing, when I was doing classical music, my grandma was like, you know, you should start doing gospel songs, and so I started playing. I learned Amazing Grace.
That's you. Look what I found.
That was. I think that was when I was in the Houston Youth Symphony.
Okay.
Yeah, that was. I don't know.
I was like, look at all clean.
No, that was actually in high school.
It was in the orchestra.
Yeah. And
you said you had a gospel album.
Well, I did. That's when that was covers. That was like like songs I did outside of classical music.
You went from that to this. Okay. You put a little swag on it.
Yeah, and that was like now that's me now. So I was at a point where I was trying to find my image, and I think that's.
Listen, I just knew you was gonna come in here with the hat. I brought my hat.
Yeah,
I was like, Dominique, coming. I gotta bring my hat out.
Oh yeah.
I might wear it tonight.
You have to.
I can't wear
it. Everybody
it don't match. Well, I'm wearing all black. It's gonna match. He told me, Dominique told me to wear it, so there it is. Don't y'all come for me.
You ain't gotta match it. That's the thing. That's the beauty of it. You know?
Don't y'all come for me. I'm gonna be here tonight. See the yellow is on there? I'm matching.
Oh, yeah.
I'm matching. Y'all be sure to meet us tonight at the Court of the Luna at 116 East Gonzalez Street in Pensacola, Florida. Show times at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. Tickets are only $50. You pay that, getting your toes done. Please believe I know. So, and it's so worth it. Oh my God, it's worth it.
Yeah.
He don't just play. He is animated with it. If y'all heard me say energetic, it ain't no joke. And I bet you don't even know. He'll look back. I remember you talking about radio show. You was like, I looked at them pictures in that video. I was like, when did I do that?
Oh, yeah. Man, that was
He get in the audience. I don't want to give it away, but he do everything but hang from the ceiling.
Yeah. I haven't done that yet.
Not yet.
Maybe soon.
Not yet. But y'all want to check him out, Dominique Hammonds. You want to YouTube him right now, y'all. You just start typing in Dominique, and he's gonna pop up. It's just gonna pop up. I'm so proud of you, man. I tell everybody that's my little cousin. He ain't, but he is. Not funny. He's not. But I feel like I knew him. I was like, I know him. I knew him. So, but I'm so proud. Me and Ray were just so proud. We just talked about it. He's like, that's awesome. I love when it happened like that. It happened like that for people that's genuine and humble like you are.
Thank you.
Tell people where they can find your music. I know you can find it on YouTube, but how can they buy some stuff? They need to monetize this thing.
So I do have my debut album on all streaming platforms. It's called Flavors. So you can stream that. I have a jazz single called My Beautiful Dream that's out featuring Althea Renee. And I have two singles also from my upcoming album, Diary of a Black Violinist.
What? Yeah,
that's
gonna be
that.
It's gonna be. Oh, that sounds dope.
Amazing. So that's still in production. That's gonna be done pretty soon. And those two songs are gonna be on the album. And it's called Pressure and it's called The Rise. So those songs are available on all streaming platforms. So you can pretty much find me on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, you name it.
Everywhere. I'm telling you, everywhere. But I'm excited. I got my girls with me. It's gonna be about 5 of us. You know, like save us some tickets, okay? I can't wait. I'm not waiting on heels either because I like to dance and I don't want to break nothing. So if y'all, it's not too late. Meet us at the DeLuna Event Center tonight. Yes. Be there on time. Be there early so you get your seat because you're gonna want to be up front because he's gonna show out. He's gonna show all the way out. I look forward to it. Anything else you want them to know? Thank you for stopping by. I know you got your schedule is tight. You gotta get some rest before the show.
Oh man, well, I appreciate you having me on the show.
No problem. Anytime.
Beautiful.
Anytime.
And I don't know. I'm sure they know, but congratulations on just becoming full time. Taking that leap. And I always encourage people, even just musicians or artists, to just follow your dreams and do what you love and just know that God's gonna direct your path.
Yep. Don't step out on fear, step out on faith, make that passion your paycheck, all that good stuff.
So just want to leave a little,
inspiration. And like you always do. Yeah, we were talking before we got on and I was just telling him that last time I seen him, I quit my day job and doing this thing full time. So I jumped.
Yeah.
So we are proud. I'm so proud. I just can't say that enough. I was so excited that I was gonna get to see you again because pandemic and all of that. I'm glad to see you on the other side of it, brother. Yeah, I had it twice. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh, man.
I can't stay from outside. I know. I learned my lesson though. So I'll see y'all tonight. The Luna, hosted by Mike Riley, is brought to us by Jazz and Flow Radio, First Class Events, Squares, JPRG Radio presents Dominique Hammond tonight, 7 p.m. Let's do it. We starting at 7. Doors open at 6. So come on and get your seat.
Yeah.
All right, $50. Get them at the door. You pay that to get your toes done. I'm telling you. Dominique Hammond's tonight in Pensacola, Florida. It's going down. This is your homegirl, Q La La. I'm doing the most. What you doing?